Okay, here I am at the Red Lion in Tucson, Arizona. This is going to be the type of annoying film where I just film the entire time I'm here. It'll just be the dumbest stuff. What you really want is this in the big. There you go. Now you can see it. You see the seconds. So that is actual time for this time zone that I'm in, Edmonton. Although I'm not in Edmonton, I'm in Tucson. It's a lot warmer here. So that's the exact, and then here's what it says on this clock. Now you see that? Okay, so now as you see, you try looking at this clock, there's no way to set it, right? Manual time set. Press and hold snooze button 6 seconds. Rotate knob to adjust the year. Press knob to select the year. Month, date, and time. Huh, really? Hold 6 seconds. Rotate the knob to adjust the year. Okay. That's what it says to do. So I'm going to press this snooze button. Now I don't, oh okay, rotate the knob. Okay, it's already got the year wrong. Let's get it into the right year. 2019, and then let's press this again. I think it said to press it again. Didn't it? What did it say to do? Let's go back. It's hard to read and film when I'm reading. So everyone just shut up for a second. Jesus. Rotate knob and then press knob to select the year. Repeat steps to okay. I probably didn't select the right year. So let's do it again. Calm down, everybody. Okay, we did get the right, so let's select for some reason 10. That's not the right month. What month is it? March. Day 1, 2, 3, 4, right? It's 4. And then 11. And then we're going to go back to, we need to look, and it's 19. It just turned 19. So we'll leave it at 20. I'm good with 20 because it's already 18 seconds into 19. That wasn't as difficult as some of the other clocks that I've had to deal with, where you had to open it up with like a, I forget. You'd have to go back, just go back and watch the other film. I don't care. You know? I did it, so shut up. Alright, just waking up here. As you can see, I didn't get much sleep. But I feel better, and that's the important thing. This is this room. As you can see, it's not very big as far as hotel rooms go. And this is the area over here. I'm not going to call it a kitchen, but mini fridge microwave area. And this is the coffee maker. These are these one cup makers, which I do not like. As you can see, I tried to jam this coffee filter in here, and it doesn't really go in there. Because I like to make my own coffee. I make these Seattle's Best Post Alley. It's all I make. I really don't care for these packets. So hopefully the plan is to get a bigger room. Preferably one upstairs on the 3rd floor that faces west. That's my plan. She said I could do that. And see, here's the map. You choose the room with the applicable rate. So this is me making coffee. Making coffee. See, as I explained earlier, I can't be bothered to use these idiotic packets in a single coffee maker deal. So I bought these things and my own coffee. And the first one I just sort of folded over the filter over, and it worked okay, but the coffee was weak, and I was surprised actually. So this time, as you can see, I tore off the edging and tried it that way, and I guess maybe because it was sticking out, I think this is a problem here. This part sticking out, it caused everything to leak out. So, son of a gun! Coffee, anyone? So here I am in Tucson, Arizona. I'm at Felix's house, and just documenting the changes that have occurred since I was last here. Now, the last time I was here, they were just moving in. It was 2017. So a lot of this stuff wasn't here. So let's take a look. And these are Felix's stumps. You see this tubing here. That this is, I guess this is Felix's maple syrup tubing. Trying to follow this and figure out where, oh yeah, there it goes. Yep, maple syrup. So Felix has been busy making stumps. He has stumps. Hey, there's Patty!
I'm busting her face from the tree.
These are the eggs that I had for breakfast at the hotel. They used these little bird eggs. This came from
the roof, or maybe there.
Where did it come from?
You see down there?
Do you see a nest up there?
Or somebody.
There's probably one up in that tree. I just don't see it.
I know that there's one in the front, but I don't know how the.
Could have been some squirrel or something got at it.
So cute.
Come on, camera. How does this camera work? Is that a real bird?
Is it? It is.
That bird is past that she lost an egg. Hey, thanks for loaning me these shorts. You have a different pair, though. I just don't like the style of these.
Yeah, I got these. You want these?
Yeah, take those off. Security.
It's just full of toys and stuff.
Oh, swim trunks.
Yep.
Noodle me. And some lady's bra. Please use grill only for intended use.
Yep.
So that means grilling meat, no veggie burgers.
Right.
Who's that?
Which one? That one? It's Linda. Felix's mom.
Oh, that's his mom?
Yes, and
I've never met her.
he keeps this portrait.
Who made the portrait?
I don't know.
Oh.
Somebody from his family sent him.
Put some clothes on. Look at this guy. I got a load in my pants. Okay, here I am in the new room. I switched rooms. It's the same room except it's opposite land. The only difference is, there's that guy, but I've got this view, which is sweet. Only in Arizona, they need a new ball because it hit a cactus and went flat. What a great save. So Felix loaned me his old car, and when I got in it, I was like, oh, 29,000 miles, that's not bad. Boy, this thing sure is a piece of shit, though, for 29,000 miles. And I drove around for a while, cursing this car, mainly the CD player, which I still can't figure out, although it's working now. And then I finally looked at it. I was like, "Why is there no space after the 2 for the 100,000s?" Like, well, maybe it's 129,000 because it is kind of old. And then finally, I was just like, "Oh, I get it. It's almost 300,000 miles, and I'm gonna do everything I can. I promise, Felix, to get this to 300,000 miles before Friday." That is my pledge to you. I literally have one question for you about your soccer game today. How many times does a soccer ball hit a cactus and get popped?
For me, it's already happened. Like for my ball, I've already wasted like 5 balls.
No, I mean during a soccer game.
Oh, during a soccer game. 0 so far.
Oh, nope, it happened once today.
It did?
Yeah. You were at the complete other end of the field, though, goalkeeping when it happened, so you probably didn't even hear.
Oh.
Yeah, the ball got popped by a cactus.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It was right before your only goal, the guy who hit the penalty kick. So he had to go get another ball, and then he kicked the penalty kick and scored it.
Where he made friends very easily.
So you lived there before you moved here?
Yeah, just 1 year, in a, well, it was kind of like a hotel. I mean, it was a little apartment in a complex with a pool.
Uh-huh.
But I loved it because I could get downtown into my pottery studio and everything on my bike in like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was downtown today. I walked by your billboard. It says beer garden now.
Oh, where my billboard was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not your billboard still?
And you,
It was never my billboard. I was renting it. I'm trying to grab 2 wieners at once. And that's the first time I've said that.
How many times have I said that before? It's what I said, and then we got it on film. Good. And scene.
You know, I have a friend from Chile, and she just brought a cake.
Oh, wow.
to you.
A bundt cake.
that was beautiful.
It's bundt, right?
She made it. What?
I said a bundt? It's a bundt, right?
Yeah.
She made it. Is she
Oh,
with
pressing?
Huh?
She was pressed by.
Yes, like less than 5 minutes. Yeah. She's very nice.
And why did she make the cake?
Why?
Yeah.
Well, I just mentioned that, I'm gonna have this here from Vermont and whatever, and she said, and
Vermonters love bundt cake. It's a truism.
No, really, she said, well, do you mind if I do a cake? No, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I said, no, don't worry. I can make, I can make it. I said, no, it's fine. I would like to offer that.
That's sweet.
Yeah, she's very nice.
Yo.
Hi.
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 Who farted?
That's something.
All right, those are the big ones.
Like a
That
bull.
was
a bull
one of
farting.
That was the lowest note.
You see what happens? Do you see what happens when you knock over a wooden frame
I wasn't even in
and
the
you
room.
leave the room? you just sort of, this is, everything works out.
You're in Arizona now, baby, so.
Well, this thing is gonna lame. But, you know. Hi-hat, whereas this is like a crash, this is a ride, this is a ride, this is a hi-hat. It's kind of weird. These are toms.
Okay, you break it, you break it. You break it.
Hold up, Mark. Just settle down. Okay, we can hear it now.
That's terrible. Delete.
There, beautiful.
Let's start again.
There, beautiful. There, beautiful. There, beautiful. There, beautiful. There, beautiful. There, beautiful.
Let's start again.
Okay, hold on.
Perfect.
That's
Bravo! Bravo!
That's it? That's what you recorded?
No, I'm recording. Or do you want to do it?
Let's record one thing at a time. So just
Yeah, exactly.
erase everything we did. It's all terrible. There's no point saving it. And you should, are we going?
Let Mark do his thing, dude.
Well, see, if I do everything, then it sounds like me. But if other people had different stuff, then it sounds like us.
Yeah?
Yeah. But this painting was a mathematical illusion, a mathematical world.
Explain.
This here. These are mathematical worlds. Mathematical worlds that are drawn out by a computer.
Word for it,
So that's where this came from. It came from a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Uh-huh.
But they're two different worlds.
So wait, the computer drew this? No.
The computer drew this and it drew that, but this canvas is a
Yeah.
combination of those two mathematical functions. And if it comes, X and Y, that is,
Yeah.
X and Y, the vertical and horizontal,
Yeah.
are the inputs to a mathematical function that you can control or you can determine,
Yeah. Okay.
right? And so whatever single value comes out of that two variable equation can be resolved into odd units. Like rounded and
Up or down or?
toward from 5 down or from 5 up. Right?
Yeah.
So that function can be resolved into yes or no, and that can be printed as dark or light.
Well,
I'll take your word for it. At this hour of the night.
Making my coffee. Now, I had actually considered, oh my god. I considered getting like a cheap coffee maker, like a real one. And then I just never got around to doing it. So I figured, well, this will work. I just can't be bothered to drink other people's crappy coffee. I have to make it myself. I also made something else. This is going on and on. I usually just record a whole bunch of crap so that I can pick and choose what I'm going to use. This is probably not going to get used. One of those things that will just get deleted. I finally made it back here. Interesting part of the story was, for some reason, there was this twist tie, like the type of twist ties you would use to lock someone up and put them in jail, but a small version. And there's just no way to, this twist tie is on the plug, so there's no way to plug it in without getting that off. And I don't have a knife. I tried keys, which just couldn't get it to work. And I couldn't make the coffee because I couldn't plug it in. Finally, what worked was a coat hanger. The hook end of a coat hanger pulled that sucker off. So interesting. If that ever happens to you again, if you ever walk up to a Walmart, find out it's a Walmart grocery store, buy the overpriced coffee maker, bring it back to your hotel room, and try to plug it in, but there's a twist tie on it, and you don't have a knife, and your keys don't work, then now you know that the hook end of a hanger from the hotel room works. So, okay, so the world's dumbest scenario has finally come to a conclusion, almost. Still don't have the rewritable CD. Now that's a cup of coffee. Eh? Sometimes I find to have good material, good writing, you need to be a giant idiot. These are the types of shenanigans that I'm dealing with here. Look at this asshole. Well, I don't have enough room, so I'll just park on the line. You know, obviously, people don't... This is not a mistake. Right? I mean, because this douchebag clearly parked like that because he wants someone to scrape up the side of his car. I realize I don't have enough footage of me. So I'm going to try to fill up as much camera space. I've already had to pull off everything I filmed so far. Just going to, ramble on. That's what I do. And, this chair, I feel like this chair is slowly, that I'm slowly going down. Slowly sinking. Okay. Now I don't know if I'm in the shot. Am I in the shot? Am I in the shot? Let me go look. I have to wear sunglasses because it's Arizona. Oh, I'm supposed to say something? Huh. Testing camera. Which I'm about to head over to see Felix et al. And if you're one of the et al, you know, don't I don't care, okay? So of course it has to be functioning, because, you know, then I won't be able to film anything, and that would be a tragedy. So I've made another CD for Flexor to put in his car. I guess that's how it goes. Oh, I'm still filming.
Easy as it gets, Mark.
Okay, so
we're only 10 feet, 15 feet.
I would help you, but I gotta film.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. Who's gonna hold all these bottles?
You gotta juggle.
Oh, I see. And then you're going right here.
Yeah.
That's too far. That's quite a ways. You could actually easily do that. See, I'll just film the whole time, and I also won't shut up. Like, I'll keep talking, and I'm still talking. I'm not gonna be talking anymore. I've stopped talking. Did you get all those waters, Felix?
Almost.
Okay, well, I can't help you. I would, but I'm filming. So I'll film you getting them.
Okay.
In fact, I can't even go out in the garage, so I gotta stop here. What the hell is this category? When I was out here before, I was doing these little narrations. So what is it? Looks like it.
It's a keyhole. This is where you unlock the tree.
It looked like it might be a bottle opener, but that seems kind of an odd place. Or a hammock hanger.
Actually, it was supposed to go with this.
Oh, it's a clothesline dealio.
Yeah, it's supposed to go in there.
Ah. So that's what that is. It's play that game show. That's what that is. What? Some kids, some toughs from the neighborhood came into the yard and stacked up your stumps for you. They were, as you can see, this is a totally different arrangement for these stumps from when I first got here. Because earlier, remember, guys, when I filmed this earlier?
This is what I was lathing.
Ah. F-18?
Yep. I think this side looks like a brandy snifter or a cognac. This is the living wood. The darker wood is the center, but that used to look just like this. That came from this same tree.
How'd that get stacked?
I stacked it, you fool.
I think it was some sort of gravitational phenomenon. I don't think you stacked it. I think it just sort of rearranged itself. Whoops. Hey, what do you think that guy's spraying? Pesticides?
Herbicides.
Yeah. Oh, and not pesticides. Herbicides to kill some plants.
Yeah.
Why? What plants does it need to be killed? Weeds, like a weed killer. That's what he's doing.
What's that?
He's spraying to kill the weeds.
Yes, I think that's it.
Is that necessary?
He thinks it is.
Oh, it's like a neighbor paid someone to do it, probably. But this is like, this is the desert. It's not like, I don't understand. Some people just have too much money. They gotta. Like this one that says, do not play with pool safety equipment. Oh, do not play with it. See, as I was going to go over and play with it, but it says do not, so I shouldn't. They got that long pole for grabbing it and that life preserver. I think that's what they're talking about. But it doesn't say do not throw lounge chairs into the pool, so we can do that. What were you doing in that room?
Pissing.
This is for the lawsuit. Oh, I got the ball now. Who's got the ball? I do. I have the ball. That's where the ball's going.
Stop. Stop. Mark. No. No.
Go! Go! Oh, damn it.
See, it doesn't want to go outside.
Morning.
What's up?
Good to see you.
Welcome to my dinky little room. Dinky's room. Yeah, I'm trying to switch into a nicer room. They stuck me with this. Which is not really, I usually don't make a fuss over stuff like this, but that has, you know, that faces the mountains,
Oh, yeah.
sunset, and it would be nice to open the window instead of looking at a brick wall and see a view.
Or at least look at the pool or something.
Well, I could look at the pool out here, but it's not that big of a deal. So, but I do like to be on the top floor. I don't like people over me. There's more traffic here too. That's the back and no one's walking over there. But, you know, if it doesn't work, she said there's only one room available and the people are supposed to be leaving, so she'll know by 11:30. When's your meeting?
10:30.
Okay, so what do you have to do for that? Are you just a phone call? You can be anywhere. You have to be back at your house on your computer.
It'd be better if I were back at the house. But, I don't know. Can you go?
Yeah. Well, what we can do is I'll just call back over here after 11:30 and see if the room is available, and if it's not, say fuck it, and if it is, we'll go from there.
All right.
Good? Yeah.
Doesn't seem very crowded here.
It is very crowded, actually.
Really?
And probably because it's going to be so nice this week, but it's, you know, they said they were sold out last night, which I believe, like if you look at that back lot, it was all full.
Oh.
I mean, people left. Some people leaving out of there this morning, but maybe they just want to do shit. That was, yeah, shit.
Oh, see, he's already up there. He's already up